Hey, Millicent, welcome. So, any messages for Millicent tonight? What do you want to share with her? I'm still hearing the echoes of Oh Susanna, so it's they're wanting to lend that as kind of a backdrop, that silliness, maybe recalling your youth, because for many people, not for everybody, but for many people, youth was a lighter time when they weren't so weighed down by all the cares of the world, and they did have more joy. So for all of us, and especially for you, Millicent, it's about lightening up, having more fun. Don't take everything so seriously because, we've said this before, but we'll say it again. When your soul is ready to depart the body, it will go. There's nothing anybody can do to stop it. That's your time. You will go. In the meantime, there's all of these things that are happening around you are not life and death, right? So take them with a grain of salt. Don't get so serious and so wrapped up in them that they drag you down into those pits of depression or anxiety. None of this stuff is that serious. It can all be dealt with when you call in your angels. So let me tell you a quick little story. If you read my newsletter, I was just telling you about in yesterday's update, I was telling you that I did this 5.2 mile hike yesterday. So I'm about 2 miles into the hike and it hits me, it would be a really smart idea to ask a couple of angels to accompany me because I'm out in this big woods and mostly alone. I pass very few people. So it wouldn't hurt to have a couple of burly angels hanging out with me, right? So I called on my angels and two of them popped in like cartoon characters. And they were both the Incredible Hulk without the shirt, with the shaggy hair, with the bare feet and the short pants, and grinning at me, tapping their feet, lifting me up as we're moving forward. It was so funny. And I wasn't expecting that, but it was the energy that they brought. And then they were with me through the whole walk. And somehow I managed to walk the whole 5.2 miles. It was hard at the end, but I did it. And I'm not even sore today, which is like a massive miracle because I just haven't been doing that much walking. And by all rights, I shouldn't be able to even walk without aches and pains, but another angel miracle, right? So that brings us back to Millicent and for all of us about not taking all of this stuff so seriously. And if you do start taking it too seriously, take a couple of deep breaths, center yourself, call on your angels, call in the cartoon hulks if you want, whatever would help you to lighten up, to go through as much in the flow as possible with the challenges that you're facing, because we all have challenges every day. That's just part of life. It's how we deal with them that makes all the difference in the world. If you get all wrapped up in them and you let them drag you down, it's going to be way harder and so much more unpleasant. As you focus on the unpleasant, it's going to expand. So find a way with that soft focus, right, to look past it. Don't focus on it. Move past it to focus on the positive things. Call on the angels, focus on that energy, and just allow that to keep expanding. And soon you'll find that you're skipping down the boardwalk with little effort and you're feeling good. You're whistling a happy tune. Life is so much better than it was before. So as much as you can practice that, do that. It will change your life in the most marvelous ways. It's changed mine and it continues to change it. They are constantly surprising, astonishing, and delighting me. And it can be that way for you. Every day with your angels can be a magical day. And when your days are magical, everything else just isn't all that bad. So hopefully you can take that to heart, start practicing it. Of course, you're not going to jump in and do it overnight. It is something you're going to develop over time, but just do a little more in that positive direction each day and watch it change your life until most days you just feel wonderful. That's what you can accomplish with a little bit of effort, confidence, and trust in your angels. Okay, so Melinda, any messages from your guides and angels that would benefit you at this time as we go into summer and fall? Okay, so for Melinda S., would you like to share with her today for her summer and her fall? And I'm hearing all those silly songs about gray skies are going to clear up, zippity doo dah day, very upbeat songs. So it's essentially the same message, Melissa. It's just Melinda, sorry. It's staying on that track of the upbeat. And as you look at the challenges that you're facing, coming at them with that attitude rather than, oh my gosh, all these awful things are happening to me. Woe is me. I don't know what I'm going to do. It makes all the difference in the world in the way you get through them. Know that they're just momentary obstacles. There's nothing you can't surmount with the help of your angels. So look for ways to go around, over, under. Let your angels fly you over if you need to. Let them walk you right through it. You can turn it into, you can, what's the word I'm looking for? You can become energy, pure energy, and you can just phase through it. It doesn't even have to stop you. Your angels can help you do that. I mean, how incredible can that be, right? You could just walk right through solid objects with your angels at your side. You can do anything. And yeah, it sounds silly, it sounds far-fetched, but I'm here to tell you it works. So as much as you focus on not letting that stuff stop you, not letting it get you down, the easier things will get. And then when something really challenging does come along, you will be in such a better place to face it. So you want to stay calm, you want to stay centered, stay in that place of love. Just share love with everybody. Call on the angels more often because we don't do that enough. They are right there waiting for us to call. So get them in there. Any silly thing you can think of that you need help with, ask them for it because they are more than willing to take you on these silly trips. I mean, that's why they sent me these hulks. I didn't ask for that. That's just what appeared. I wasn't even thinking that. Nowhere near that. So why they brought that image, I don't know, but it was fun and we had a good time with it. So I guess that's the reason, right? So let your angels do that for you. It will make all the difference. And yeah, I know the messages sound like they're all alike, but apparently we need to keep hearing this or they wouldn't keep saying it that way. So we'll keep going and see what else we get.